Hi, for today's demonstration I'm going to show you how to install a tip-out sink front tray. For this installation you're going to need a power screwdriver. You're also going to need a right angle ratchet screwdriver, just a hand operated little guy, and you'll need a pencil. Okay, so the first requirement is going to be that your sink base cabinet doors have already been installed and adjusted. Once we install the tip out front, there won't be any further adjustments. So the first step in this process, once those doors are installed, is to install the sink front tip out hinges. This is a hinge right here, and we're going to show you that right now. You want to install the hinge as low as possible. Just go ahead and make it tight to the crossbar. The top of the hinge should be flush with the cabinet face. The bottom of the hinge can stick out a little bit, and that's going to help hold the sink front out flush with the doors below. Once you have the hinges installed, go ahead and place a 1/8 inch spacer, I like to use a bumper pad, on the outside corner of each of the sink base doors. Line up the edge of your sink front with the edge of your sink base door. You're going to open the door, holding the sink front in place. Reach inside with a pencil. Outline the oval holes in the back of the hinge onto the back of the sink front. It's a good idea to go ahead and install the handle on the sink front. If you have a recessed panel in the back like this one, you're good to go. If you had a flush panel in the back, go ahead and recess the screws for that handle so it doesn't interfere with the back of your sink front. Take the hinge out of the cabinet, center it on the pencil marks that you created, and go ahead and screw it to the sink front. Once you've put the hinges on the back of the sink front, go ahead and trim to size your sink front tray. We're going to go ahead and install that now. Okay, at this point you're almost done. All of the hinges and your tip out have been installed. You've uninstalled the hinges so that you can attach them to the back of the sink front. You've installed the tip out tray. Now, in order to put the tip out front back on the cabinet, you'll need to loosen the screws of the tip out tray and take it off. Set the tip out. With the tip out tray removed, go ahead and install the front and the hinges back to the cabinet. What you'll need to do is to extend the hinge, line it up with your original screw holes. You might prop a door open to keep the front from falling. Reach inside with your screw gun and reattach the hinges. Okay, now that the front is reattached to the cabinet, go ahead and slip your tip out tray in and hook it on the screws, which are still in place. Take your right angle ratchet thumb screw drive and tighten those little guys down. Remove your 1/8 inch spacers. Add a couple of bumper pads to your tip out front, only at the top, and your job is done.